Good Sunday morning, everyone. Bob here, and welcome to Exercises for Seniors, the Lunge. The other day we did the squat, and I mentioned that the squat was the king of the exercises. Well, the lunge might take the spot of the queen of the exercises, because when you walk, you're lunging. When you step to the side, you're lunging. When you twist and turn, you're lunging. And whenever your legs are apart, whether it be like this, or one in front of the other, one behind the other, or on a twist, your body's in an unstable position. Now, depending on what your fitness level is, your body will be in an unstable position, and it will need the help of your core muscles deep inside your body so you don't fall over. So every time you do a lunge, you're not only going to work your quads, because you are going to bend your legs and your hamstrings and your glutes and your low back so you don't fall over, but you're going to work those core muscles deep inside your body. So let's do 3 different types of lunges today. The first one is a vertical lunge. We just take one foot and put it in front of the other. So we're back on the balls of our feet in the back foot with our heel up. And this foot's straight in front of the knee here. And so when I go straight down like an elevator with my body, the knee goes over the middle of my foot, but it doesn't go past the toe. So I'm still on the balls of my back foot. I'm going to go straight down. Maybe my knee will go to the floor, maybe not. Maybe it'll just bend a little bit here and a little bit there because of the strength of my legs. But I'm going to do a few of these so you can see how to do it. Now, yeah, you can work the upper arms too with a bicep curl or a kickback, or out here for your shoulders, but basically this is the lunge, and it's super important. Remember, it's at least the queen of all the exercises. Okay? Back I go. And then, of course, step forward. And if I take my back leg and put it right behind my front leg, like this, it's even harder. It's still all good, but it's harder. If I put it out here, so there's a big space between my legs, it's easier. Just bend this leg a little bit and this leg a little bit. And the knee at this leg's going down to the floor if I can get it down there, but my body, my upper body's going straight up and down like an elevator. I'm not leaning forward or leaning back. Vertical upper body, straight down and up. So I like to have it maybe about there. Little bit of a space between my legs and up and down like an elevator. Yes, sure. Biceps, shoulders, triceps. That's the static, stationary, vertical lunge. Now, if I want to lunge to the side, I'm going to take a step to the side, a nice wide one, so I'm unstable. Bend at the knee here and put it over to the top of the middle of my foot. And do the lunge horizontal. So this leg stays pretty much straight as I do the lunge. Nice wide step. Knee goes over the middle of my foot. This leg stays pretty much straight. Sure, I can do stuff with my upper body, but this is the horizontal lunge. Now, if I turn my foot, this one down here, and point it that way, so that my knee can go over the middle of my foot, I can still lunge. This one is sideways, this one is pointing that way. Turn, push over. Getting ready for the rotating or twist lunge. Remember, I'm working my upper body a little bit, but mainly the lumbar spine here, where my core is, strengthening that so I don't fall over. And my glutes, hamstrings, my quads, my ankle, the calf muscle, everything's working. The queen of the exercises. Good. Now, I might want to do a twist or a rotating lunge. Let's go to that direction first. So I'm going to put my weight on my supporting leg as I lift my leg. Remember, the foot's pointing straight ahead, and then I turn my body and step out, and I'm in that horizontal lunge position, and I push, lift, twist back, put it down. You might recognize this move. Here I am standing. I shift my weight to this side. I lift this foot off the ground. I use my hips. I turn. I plant my foot. And I bend at the knee here. Horizontal lunge with the leg turned. Remember, we could have it this way, or we could have it turned. And then I'm coming back, so I'm going to come back, straighten that leg, lift. Need core muscles for this, and down goes the foot. Horizontal lunge. Vertical lunge. Do you remember in the Golden 8 energy balancing exercises when we did the archer? That was number 2, I think. We scooped up the energy, got all that oxygen, shifted our weight, lifted our leg, turned, put the foot down and pushed away, came back with lots of control, and went the other way, shifted the weight, shift, twist. Yeah, so when you were doing the Golden 8, you were doing the lunge, horizontal lunge, all great for your body, queen of the exercises. And then one more thing I want to mention before we sign off here with the lunge. If you want to travel when you're lunging, all you have to do is walk. Now, believe it or not, we've talked about walking. Some people have trouble with their balance when they're walking. They don't have strong enough quads or hamstrings or hips, all the muscles connected to your hips. Their core isn't strong, so they have trouble walking. They need a cane. They need those ski poles. But if you're practicing this lunge regularly, like you would the maybe squat and the walking exercises that we did, everything will get stronger. But if you want to just try to take it easy and just sort of take a step, giant step forward, make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Lunge, come up, giant step forward, shoulders over the hips, lunge down, up, back, whoa, lunge, up, back. Make sure you're stable, lunge. You could do the traveling lunge, so you could walk down the street with giant steps. As long as you're vertical from the waist up, shoulders over the hips, and you're not wobbling all over the place. Maybe take little ones at first. Kind of like stepping over a log. I remember being in South Africa, and we were on safari on foot. We were searching for rhinos, the black rhino, and we saw one not too far away, and the guide said, look, we're all going to get behind this big huge tree that had fallen over, and you can take all the pictures you want, because that rhino will turn around, he's square to you, and then he's going to charge you, and he'll run, and you'll think, oh my God. And then when he gets to the log, the big tree that had fallen over, he'll stop, because he cannot do this. Rhinos cannot step up like that. So for it to get over that log, he'd have to stop, turn, move way down to the end of the tree, come around, and get you that way. By that time, you're long gone. So no lunges, especially walking giant step lunges for the black rhino. See you next time.